Good morning, everyone. The May 21st, 2024 special school board meeting is called to order. Board clerk, please call the roll.
Dr. Allison Campbell, District 1.
Here.
Mrs. Lori Conrad, District 2.
Here.
Mr. Eric Cummings, District 3. Mrs. Nancy Thrower, District 4.
Here.
Dr. Sarah James, District 5.
Here.
Dr. Diane Gullett, Superintendent.
Here.
Mr. Jeremy Powers, School Board Attorney.
Here.
Thank you, Ms. Martinez. Please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning again, Ms. Martinez. Will you please provide the proof of publication for this morning's special school board meeting?
The notice for the May 21st, 2024 special board meeting ran in the Ocala Gazette on May 10th, 2024. The proof of publication has been attached in board docs under proof of publication.
Thank you. And now we'll move on to persons requesting to address the board. I'll now ask the school board's attorney to explain the rules governing persons who wish to address the school board this morning. Good morning, Attorney Powers.
Thank you, Madam Chair. In compliance with Section 286.0114 of Florida statutes, the school board has adopted uniform procedures for public speakers who wish to speak at this morning's meeting, either regarding one of today's agenda items or a matter relating to the operations of the school district. These procedures will ensure the public has a reasonable opportunity to be heard on school board and school district matters. A written summary of these procedures are available from the table in the lobby. Public speaker forms are also located on the same table. The completed forms were due to the school board's clerk no later than 9:10 a.m. This morning, speakers will be called prior to the business portion of the school board's meeting in the order of receipt by the school board clerk. Before you begin speaking, please state your full name for the record and spell your last name. Each speaker will have 5 minutes of time. However, if there are more than 5 persons who wish to speak, the board may seek consensus to limit each speaker's time to 3 minutes. When the speaker has 1 minute remaining, the speaker will receive a visual notice to complete his or her comments. Speakers may not yield their time to other people. Speakers and meeting attendees are expected to conduct themselves in a respectful manner. Therefore, verbal attacks and profanity are strictly prohibited. Pursuant to the procedures for public comments, item 6, speakers are not to identify specific individuals other than themselves or their child unless a statement is provided 24 hours in advance. The board is here to listen to your comments only. You may be directed to an administrative staff member following the conclusion of your comments for further assistance to address your concerns. If there are matters dealing with student discipline, including expulsions, they will be scheduled at the conclusion of the televised portion of the meeting. Parents may address the board at that time. To ensure student privacy, only a parent or guardian may use a student's first or last name. Identifying references to or identification of other students or their families are strictly prohibited. A speaker's speech does not reflect the endorsement, sponsorship, position, or expression of the school district. Thank you for your attention to the board's requirements. Chair, that concludes my explanatory remarks.
Thank you, Attorney Powers. Ms. Martinez, do we have any speakers this morning?
No, Madam Chair, not at this time.
Okay, thank you. We will move on to our regular agenda, and we'll start with D 5.1. May I have a motion to approve amendment number 2 to the construction manager contract, guaranteed maximum price, GMP, for labor and materials consisting of interior construction related to construction of new elementary school W, project 24-101. May I have a motion, please?
Motion to approve?
Motion by Board Member Campbell.
Second.
Second by Vice Chair Conrad. Dr. Gullett, do you have information you would like to share regarding this item?
Good morning, Madam Chair, members of the board. Great to see you this morning. I certainly do. This item is under discussion for a few reasons, including the high dollar cost and the involvement of our community in making sure that we have these schools ready on time. And the construction of this item, new elementary school W in Marion Oaks, is a cost of just under $31 million, as you can see, from the Capital Projects Fund. This cost does include building interior walls, finishes, mechanical, electrical, and plumbing systems, and it includes the remaining final exterior and site work. And then any unused funds from this would be used for the next phase of construction. The expected date of completion is July 31st, 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gullett. Now open it up to the board for discussion. Hearing none, we'll go ahead and vote. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion passes unanimously, 5-0. Thank you. Moving on to item D5.2. May I have a motion to approve amendment number 3 to the construction manager contract, guaranteed maximum price, GMP, for labor and materials consisting of interior construction related to construction of new elementary school X, project 24-102. Moved by Board Member Cummings.
Second.
Second by Vice Chair Conrad. Dr. Gullett, do you have information you'd like to share regarding this item?
Certainly, just briefly, again, thank you, Madam Chair. Much like the other item, price tag is just under $31 million for new elementary school X in the Winding Oaks area. And this would include, again, interior walls, finishes, mechanical, electrical, plumbing systems, and the final exterior and site work. Again, completion of this project is showing to be estimated by July 27th, 2025. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gullett. Any further discussion from the board? Hearing none, I'll just say as chair, I'm happy to vote yes to continue to move both of these projects forward. There's no other discussion. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Those opposed, nay. Motion passes unanimously, 5-0. All right, we'll move on to board member comments and concerns. We'll start with, actually, Attorney Powers, anything from legal?
Nothing from legal, thank you.
Thank you. Board Member James?
No comments.
Board Member Cummings? Vice Chair Conrad?
Pass, thank you.
All right. Ms. Martinez?
No comments, thank you.
Dr. Gullett?
Yes, thank you, Madam Chair. Members of the board, I have to say this briefly because it's the last week of school, and our graduations begin tomorrow, so we are very excited and celebratory of our students that have worked so hard, and so looking forward to seeing you all at graduations. And I also want to mention, because we have Memorial Day on Monday, we are very grateful for our military families that have had the ultimate sacrifice to our country to protect our freedom. So thank you to all of them, and including all of our employees' families that have been impacted. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Gullett. Board Member Campbell?
Dr. Gullett couldn't have said it better. I'll pass, but say ditto to what she said.
And I echo the same. The only little housekeeping item I had was, this is in regards to the special board meetings that we have just for expulsions. And just as we all know, they're not televised. So something that I think that we need to be careful of is having board comments after those non-televised situations have been concluded, because there's really no way for the public to participate. And so I just kind of wanted to make that clear and make sure we had full consensus on that, that we won't be seeing those on the scripts at all moving forward. We just won't have comment after those non-televised. But they are special board meetings, but because they're off air. Are we good with that? Good. Okay. All right, good deal. All right, there being no further business to discuss, may I have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
All right, all those in favor, motion by Board Member Cummings, second by Board Member Campbell. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion passes 5-0. I think this probably wins the award for being the shortest board meeting we've ever had. We are adjourned at 9:09 a.m. Thank you.